Y bueno, ya estamos de regreso en Graduados del Deporte. Víctor, rápidamente vamos a descansar un poquito de la MLS y vamos a presentarles la parte número 2 de la exclusiva con Paul Byrne, ex-jugador del Arsenal y del Celtic. Y en este caso nos va a hablar de la selección mexicana de Estados Unidos, obviamente de Chicharito, de Carlos Vela, Lionel Messi, Cristiano, un poquito de todo. No se lo pueden perder en exclusiva con Graduados del Deporte.
Yeah, we're speaking about the Old Firm derby. It's very difficult. It's very political, if you like. The fans hate each other. It's the biggest derby in the world. And sometimes I found walking around the likes of Glasgow when my kids were only small, and you'd have Rangers fans shouting abusive things over to you, and the kids would be asking you, "Oh, Daddy, why do you call you this? Daddy, why do you call you that?" So it's that type of thing, sort of like did. Upset me a little bit, but you know it's part of your profession. There's a couple of times the cameras would follow you around. You couldn't go to certain places, that type of thing. You had to watch what you're eating. You had to watch what you're drinking. So you had to, like, people think it's glamour. You get loads of money. Yes, you do. The top players get paid quite well, and they should, because they give an awful lot up in their life. It's going out and stuff like that, and having to stay in. And well, I think you'll see a big change in the maybe next year or maybe next 15 months, because the United States got to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, which is a massive achievement. So they are heading in the right direction. All right, they had a little slip against Ireland, 4-1, but I don't think them games really mean much. I think people read too much into stuff like that. But the likes of Pelé and Beckham and all these people come here, Georgie Best, you won't see better players than these guys trying to change the game, the MLS game itself. But I think American people, from my point of view, like high-scoring games. I think they look at soccer as probably boring, where in Europe it's their sport. Regarding putting bums on seats, how can we change it? Will it ever change? It's going to be the big question. But for me, looking at things like some Maradona and all or Pelé coming in, I don't think it'll ever change. Well, I think my opinion on the Mexican team, I actually did like them during the World Cup this year, I have to say. I think it's strength and physicality when it comes down to playing the Europeans, like the Hollands, the Belgians, the Germans. Very strong physically, but also very tactical. The Mexican team, small players, quick, technically very good. But I just think at the last hurdle, where they fall is the physicality side of the game. When you come up against a strong European team, I think that always seems to fall at the last hurdle. Hernandez, he's a poacher. He reminds me of Ian Rush. He's always where the ball is. His timing is super. Whether he's got to go near post, far post, he's quick. He's thinking of the game is incredible. He's a smashing finisher, and I think he's going to really just go on. They're two totally different type players, but I think it's a shame that the two of them have come along in the same generation. We had Pelé on his own, we had Maradona on his own, but we've got these two kids now that are just awesome and amazing footballers. Two different type of footballers. I think Ronaldo, Messi overshone Ronaldo for a couple of years, and I think Ronaldo's now has matured into a fine footballer, a fine man. And I think if I had the money and had the choice to go and buy one player, I'd buy Ronaldo. Yeah, he's an athlete, he's skillful, he's got everything that the game needs, he can head the ball. I would definitely, in this modern game, right now, 2 years ago, I would have bought Messi. But right now, it's Cristiano Ronaldo all the way for me.